battle between number 10 Ole Miss and number 18 Auburn, followed by number 20 Penn State at number 5 Ohio State in the evening. It's also still worth mentioning the rivalry matchup between number 1 Georgia and Florida on Saturday in Jacksonville. Always a good one. So there you have it. Get ready for another crazy Saturday in college football.
Harden wanted the foul there, got the foul. He pretty much lived at the line. We move now to the fourth quarter.
Folks, the world's first fully autonomous vehicle is almost at the finish line.
Puts up the 2. Pacers still in it, trying to get their first road win. Next Pacers possession, it's T.J. McConnell drives through the teeth of the defense. Pacers now just trail by 2. Less than 30 to play. Harden finding LaMarcus Aldridge. The Nets squell the threat, win 105.
You don't have to be a deep learning engineer to help make the world a smarter place.
So how about Harden? Got back to what he does best on Friday,
making
making 16 free throws, and the Nets win over the Pacers. More than he had in the first 5 games of the season combined. It was also the 72nd game in Harden's career that he's recorded at least 15 made free throws, by far the most such games in NBA
Cincinnati
history.
comes in at number 2.
All right, still ahead, what to do about Dak? It's the decision facing Dallas. Our insider telling us why that decision could come sooner than expected. Plus, the Packers may have won Thursday, but they also lost a top target. Green Bay could sneak ahead of Tuesday's trade deadline to help Aaron Rodgers. That's coming up next
Jerome Ford
on
rushed for a career-high 189 yards and 4 touchdowns in the win. The Bearcats are now number 2 after then number 2 Iowa was stunned by Purdue. The Hawkeyes dropped out of the top 10 entirely with the loss, now down at number 11. So our new top 5 still has Georgia on top, took down number 11 Kentucky, then Cincinnati, Oklahoma, Alabama, and Ohio State, all sliding up one spot. We have
more
4
than a
Big
ring.
Ten
It's
teams still
love
in the top 10
introducing
this
the Closer
week. The
Together
Buckeyes
collection,
are back
inspired
in
by
the
your
top
love
5 for the
stories.
first
Jared,
time
love
since its
brilliantly.
September loss to Oregon. They just beat Maryland in a high-scoring game. Michigan comes in at number 6 after capitalizing on a late
Fill up with
fumble
16 grams
recovery
of protein
to
per
survive
can and
Nebraska
chunky spicy chicken noodle.
29. The Wolverines are 6-0 for the
Lunchtime
first
is your
time since
halftime.
2016. Penn State comes in at number 7, and Michigan State is at number 9 behind a 7-0 start and a win over Indiana on Saturday. Michigan and Michigan State are 2 of just 11
The quarter-pound king in the 2 for
teams
6,
left
only at
in the
BK.
country.
Well, that's the
They'll
thing about
face off
claims,
in
you see,
2
they
weeks
don't happen on
October
your schedule.
30th. Elsewhere in the poll,
I mean, take a
Oklahoma
chestnut.
State enters the
It
top
doesn't
10
just
after
say,
jumping
"Oh,
4
beg pardon,
spots
sir, but it's
from
now a good
12
time for a
to
jolly
8.
bit of window
The Cowboys
cracking.
rallied to take down Texas 32 to
I mean, if
24
they
to
did,
remain
you wouldn't
undefeated
need a
on the
Geico
season.
claims team that's
Kentucky
available
dropped just
24/7.
4 spots from 11
As
to
I can tell,
15
chestnuts
after
don't
suffering
talk.
a loss to number 1 Georgia.
just really
And Texas A&M got another win
Geico,
over Missouri.
your claims team is
after
here for
its
you
big upset over
24/7.
Bama the
Well,
previous
things to
weekend
do is
to
to
jump
chestnut,
4
so-
spots to number
Some
17.
like you to think they still
Auburn
build the best
re-enters the
trucks.
poll at number
But according
19
to just
after
about
upsetting
anybody who's handing
Arkansas
out a
behind
trophy,
3 touchdowns
Ram currently
from
builds
both
the
ends.
best trucks.
Baylor also
So if you're
rejoiced
shopping
at
for a
number
truck today,
20 after
here it
defeating
is.
BYU
If you're shopping in the
Saturday.
past,
Pitt,
well,
UTSA,
good
and
luck with
Purdue
that.
all enter the
Ram,
poll
the
at
top
23,
brand in new vehicle
24,
quality
and
in the
25
entire
respectively.
automotive industry.
That's it for this week. See you next Sunday.
During Ram Power Days, get 0% financing for 72 months on most 2021 Ram 1500 Crew Cab models.
He said that it couldn't
Well,
be
we
done.
made it through another
But you managed
Halloween
to pack a
without
record
getting
1.1 trillion
This year,
transistors
close.
into this chip.
Ooh, feel that chill?
I don't feel anything.
Hi. I invested in
this
Invesco QQQ, a fund that invests in the innovators of the NASDAQ 100, like you.
You don't have to be a circuit design engineer to help
Pre-testing and
push progress
charging.
forward. Can I hold the chip? Become an agent of innovation
Welcome
with
to
Invesco
America's number
QQQ.
1 battery destination. AutoZone, your battery solution.
Today's challenge.
Michaela Chester here with NCAA Digital. We've got the latest AP Top 25 poll, so let's get right to the point. We have a new number 1 team in town. The Georgia Bulldogs have taken over the throne after Texas A&M pulled off the biggest upset over number 1 Alabama on Saturday to absolutely flip this season upside down. A lot of records were broken. For one, the number 1 team in the country lost to an unranked team for the first time since 2008. The last time Alabama lost to an unranked team was 2007. And the long history of Nick Saban taking down his former assistant coaches has finally come to an end. Jimbo Fisher became the first one to do it in 25 tries. The Tide was taken down by A&M's backup quarterback, and now The college football playoff race is not the same old story we've gotten used to for the past few seasons. The Dogs jumped to number 1 with all 62 first-place votes after another win in the SEC over Auburn, 34-10. Still with Stetson Bennett as the QB. They are the number 1 team in the nation in the regular season for the first time since 1982. The Aggies' dramatic 41-38 victory made for a rearranged top 5 this week. Georgia, Iowa, Cincinnati, Oklahoma, and then Bama. This is the first time in history that we have 5 Big Ten teams in the top 10. Iowa took down then number 4 Penn State in a Big Ten showdown to jump to number 2 in the nation. Cincinnati is now number 3, the highest AP top 25 ranking ever in the program's history. Desmond Ridder threw for 259 yards and 3 touchdowns in a 52-3 victory over Temple. Oklahoma is back in the top 5 after remaining unbeaten against then number 21 Texas. Freshman QB Caleb Williams rallied the Sooners from 3 scores down in the second half. And then our number 5 team is Bama. They dropped there after the loss. Elsewhere in the top 25, Kentucky moved up 5 spots to number 11 this week. This sets up a great matchup with number 1 Georgia, one where ESPN's College Game Day will be attending. Ole Miss jumped 4 spots to number 13. Wake Forest moved up 3 to 16, and Arizona State moved up 4 spots to number 18. Texas A&M is back in the poll at number 21, and rightfully so. That's it for this week. We're in for a great season and different season at that of college football.
Question Dak's status for Sunday night in Minnesota. The Cowboys trying to be tactical this week, ramping up his work.
Said that it
specifically that cap, but admittingly Dak said if it weren't for the week 7 bye, he would not have played if the boys had a game last week. If he can't go Sunday night, Cooper Rush gets his first NFL start. Hasn't thrown a pass since 2017. Let's get into it.
A fund that invests in the innovators of the NASDAQ 100.
So spooky.
Like
on
you.
Halloween weekend.
You don't have to be a circuit design engineer to help push progress forward. Can I hold the check? Become an agent of innovation
Jeremy,
with
what's the latest
Invesco
you're
QQQ.
hearing about Dak's status for Sunday night in Minnesota?
Well, the Dallas Cowboys want to make a
Lots
determination
to talk
today.
about
I just
after
checked in
week
with some
5
people
of
over
college
there. So
football.
they're
Mikel
monitoring his
Chester
catch
with
strain. They're going to go
NCAA
through some
Digital, and
teamwork,
we've got the
see
latest
how he
AP
handles it.
top
If there's any
25
reservation or
rankings.
indication
In a
that he
week
could
full of
re-aggravate
madness,
that calf injury,
Alabama and
they
Georgia
are
had
prepared to
zero
hold him
drama.
out. But I'm told the
Lane
Cowboys
Kiffin
remain
returned to face
optimistic.
Nick Saban
Dak
in what he
Prescott
hoped would
remains
be a
optimistic. It seems
competitive
to be
game for
trending
the
in
then
the
number
right
12 Ole
direction.
Miss.
But the
But
source
the
told me,
Tide
look,
held
this is
them
a long
scoreless
season,
through
18
halftime.
weeks. We
Bama
have an
running back
MVP
Brian
candidate, one of the best
Robinson
quarterbacks in the
Jr.
league. We just
had
don't want to
4
jeopardize
touchdowns
anything.
in a
So,
42-21
Cooper
win,
Rush ready
and
all
Nick
week. They
Saban
believe they
moved
can
to
try to win the game regardless.
24-0
Ready all week.
against
Cooper Rush
former
has been ready for the
assistant
last
coaches.
5 seasons.
Georgia
Ready all
handled
week.
then
Just
number
waiting to
8
get that number
Arkansas,
called 3 passes
37-0
in 5
in
seasons
second
with
straight
Dallas, and
shutout
those
over
passes
an
came in the
SEC
2017
Backup quarterback
season. Let's
Stetson
stick on the
Bennett
topic
stepped
of
in with
injuries.
JT
Obviously, the
Daniels
Packers win
sidelined.
Thursday, but it came at a
Yet again,
gigantic
Georgia's
cost. Tiden Robert
insane
Tonyan tore
defense
his
was elite.
ACL. His
The
season
Dogs stayed
is
ranked
done with the trade
second.
deadline looming on
Aside from
Tuesday. What
Georgia
can you
and
tell us
Bama, the
about
rest
Green
of
Bay's
Saturday's
plans
slate
to
of
replace
games
him?
was
Well,
filled
right now they're
with
trying to
drama.
sort through all that because they
Upsets
do like
and
their
sitting
backups.
on the edge
Mercedes
of our
Lewis has been around
seats.
16
9
years. They love
ranked
that
teams
guy.
lost.
Young
Hence,
tight end
a lot
Josiah
of
DeGuara
movement
they
in the
like,
poll.
but
Iowa
they know
moved
they
to number
can't
3
replace
after
Tonyan, a
Oregon
guy who
was
had 10 plus
shocked by
touchdowns last year.
Stanford.
He's more of a
That game
vertical
caused
threat.
quite
They
a
don't necessarily
rollercoaster
have
of
that
emotions after
right
the
now. So there
Cardinal
are
came
some
back
options
from
out
a
there
blown
that
lead to
teams are
win it
getting
in
calls on.
overtime.
Let's start with the
Penn
New York
State
Giants.
stays at
Evan
number
Ingram,
4 and
first
Oregon
round
drops
pedigree.
to
The
number
production
8.
hasn't been there, but I know teams are
Cincinnati
still
moves
really
up
enamored with his
5
skill
after
set.
taking
The Giants,
down
I'm told, have
then
gotten
number 9
multiple
Notre
calls
Dame
on him. Could sort through
24-13.
things and
A
maybe move on.
statement
They
win
don't
for
want to,
Desmond
but
Ridder
it's an
and the
option. Hayden
Bearcats.
Hurst, you see him in
Kentucky
Atlanta. They don't want to move
upset
on from
then
him
number 10
either.
Florida at
But with
home.
Kyle Pitts
For
in
the
place,
first
they're
time
expected to
since
at least get some phone
1986,
calls. I know
they
Green Bay
enter
is
the poll
high
at
on
number
his skill set. They
16,
liked
and the
him in the
Gators dropped
past.
to 20.
When he was traded from
Michigan
Baltimore to
and
Atlanta, Green Bay
BYU
at least
cracked the
monitored
top
it then.
10 at
Maybe
number
they'll circle
9
back right
and
now.
10.
Those are
The
some
Wolverines beat
high-profile names to keep
Wisconsin
our eye
to
on.
earn
Of course,
that
the trade
spot.
deadline looming on
Mississippi
Tuesday. The
State took
Packers
down
also
Texas
head to
A&M
Kansas
for
City
its
in
second
Week
straight
9
loss.
for a matchup
The
with those
Aggies
Chiefs. And
drop
sounds
out
like they
the
could have a
poll
new tight end
entirely.
by then.
And Clemson
Jeremy
is
Fowler
out of the
joining us
top
this morning
25
on
this week
Sports
for the
Center.
first
Thanks,
time since November.
All right, to the association, Mavs and Nuggets.
Lastly,
Luka
we've got the
Doncic
top 5 matchup with
visiting
Iowa City
Denver.
coming up this Saturday
Nikola Jokic
after
reigning
what?
MVP
Penn
in
State
the lineup,
both had
questionable with a right knee
impressive victories
contusion.
in week 5.
Excellent in
Iowa
non-scoring
moved up to
departments.
number
Nice
3
pass
after
there,
taking
kicking
down
it out to Michael
Maryland
Porter Jr.
51-14.
Frank Ntilikina was
They
late
forced
reacting.
7
Nuggets up
turnovers and
8.
scored on
Mid-second
9
quarter, Nuggets up
consecutive
38-33.
Iowa will
Doncic
host
focus on
the
his left
Nittany
side of the
Lions
court.
stood
Jokic
pat
with the
at
no-look pass to
4th in the
PJ
nation this
Dozier.
week.
Opposite
they just
corner.
shut out Indiana in an
Nuggets
impressive
back up by 8 now. The
24-0
Mavs.
victory.
Doncic finds
Its
Dwight
defense
Powell inside.
held
Jokic is
Indiana
called
more
for the
than
foul,
100
picking up his
yards,
fourth. Jokic
while
is
its
not
season
pleased with the
average
call,
in
but Michael
total
Malone
offense.
elects to
An
keep Jokic
exciting
in the
one
game.
Week 6
Decision
to
would
look
pay
forward
off.
to, and a big
Will
Week
Barton
5
to
wrapped
Jokic.
up.
Jokic
Get
hits the
ready
2.
for
Nuggets
more.
up by 9. Next possession, Porter Jr. will miss the step back 3, but Jokic is there for the putback deuce.
Folks, the
Nuggets
world's
up
first
by
fully
11.
autonomous
Under
vehicle is
5 to go in
almost
the
at the finish line.
third. Nuggets now lead by 20. Barton
Today
to
we're gonna
Jokic for
fine-tune the
3.
dynamic
Absolute
braking
money.
system.
Nuggets on a 19-4 run after
What
Jokic
a
picked up his
ride.
4th foul. A bruised ego for the Mavs
I
as the
invested in
Nuggets win
Invesco QQQ,
106-75.
a fund that
All
invests
right,
in
we're
the
going
innovators of the
down to
NASDAQ 100.
Miami, where
Like you.
they've been
You don't have
Miami
to be a deep
thrice.
learning engineer to
Is
help make the
Miami
world a
nice?
smarter place.
Now
Look
listen,
at
they
me,
were
Luke.
hosting the
Become an
Hornets,
agent
who
of
won
innovation with
Wednesday
Invesco
at Orlando,
QQQ.
which means they had an off night in Miami Thursday, which means
College
that's the
football
Miami
is
flu, ladies
heating
and
up.
gentlemen. You'll
Things
see
got
right here.
interesting
Final
on
seconds of the
Saturday,
first. Tyler
and we've
Hero
got the
gets
latest
it near
AP Top
midcourt
25
cash.
poll. Michaela
He's been
Chester
balling
here
out
with
of his mind in
NCAA
this young
Digital,
season
and
in
we're
his
going
third
to
year.
break
He
it all
led by
down.
11 after the
First
first,
up, we've
second
got
quarter.
a change in
Teed
the
up
top
big,
5 this
LaMelo
week.
Ball
Bama,
pass
Georgia,
intercepted.
Oregon, Penn State,
By the way,
and
the
Iowa. The
organization
Nittany
picked up
Lions
this
jumped to
third-year
number
option.
4 in place
Comes
of
as a surprise to
Oklahoma
nobody.
after the Sooners
Jimmy
yet
Butler
again barely
goes
escaped
one-on-one
with a
with Kelly
16-13
Oubre,
victory
displaced
over
as the
unranked
official
West
Mr. Student
Virginia
Bureau in
at
the
home.
association.
But the
That honor
Sooners
now
are
belongs to
still
one Jalen
unbeaten.
Green,
They
but
are now
anyway, the
number
Heat
6 in
continued to
this
do
week's
work. They
poll.
led 64-46
Bama has now won
at
100
halftime, moved to the
consecutive
fourth.
games
Hornets
against
down a
unranked
lot.
teams
Gordon Hayward
after its win
bringing
over
back a
Southern
little.
Miss,
Hits the three,
and Georgia
finished with 23
absolutely
Hornets
cruised
now
past
down just 10.
Vandy with a
4 minutes to go. Heat still
62-0
up by 10.
stomping.
Butler
Next,
with ball
Arkansas
on him,
enters the
and
top 10
savvy
after
vet
taking down then
teaching the
number
young
7
gun a thing or
Texas
two. Heat
A&M
back up by
on
12, under
Saturday.
3 to go.
The
Heat still
Razorbacks
up
are
by
4-0 for the first
Keno
time
finding
since
Bam out of
2003
who cuts
and have
through
now
the
beaten
defense
Texas
like a hot
and
knife through
Texas
butter.
A&M in the same season
flush.
for the first time since
Adebayo, Hero, and Butler
1989.
combined for
Jimbo
84
Fisher and the
points
Aggies dropped to
in the
number
Heat's
15 in the poll, and the
114-99
Hawks
win.
just might be the second best
All right, so
team
here's
in
the thing
the
with
SEC
the Heat.
West. Sam
Jimmy Butler,
Pittman is
Bam
in
Adebayo,
his
and Tyler
second
Hero all
season
scored
at
25
Arkansas,
or
and
more,
this
shooting
team
60%
is
or better
looking
from
a
the
whole
field.
lot
It was
different
the
than
third
just
time in
a few
franchise
years
history that
ago.
Miami
Next
had
week,
three
they've
players
got
with
number 2
25
Georgia
points on
on the
60%
road.
shooting. It
ESPN's
also
College
happened back
Game
in
Day will
2009
be there.
and
We've got
2012.
a great top 10 matchup
On
coming
the ice,
up.
the Florida
And
Panthers
lastly,
are
we've got
buzzing
some
going into
more
Friday. The
big-time
Cats of
movers
Fort
in this
Lauderdale
week's
were a
poll
perfect
after a
7-0
Saturday full
in
of
the season.
upsets.
Only the 14th
Oklahoma
team in
State,
NHL
Baylor,
history to
NC
start a
State, and
season
Wake
with 7
Forest
straight
enter the
wins.
poll this week
Off
at
the ice, the
19,
Panthers saw their
21,
coach, Joel
23,
Quenneville,
and
resign
24
from his post on
respectively.
Thursday after
The
meeting
biggest
NHL
highlight of
Commissioner
them
Gary
all is
Bettman,
NC
stemming
State
from the
taking down
2010
Clemson
Chicago
on
Blackhawks
Saturday
sexual assault
27 to
investigation,
21.
with video coach
The
Brad
Wolfpack missed a
Aldridge. Quenneville
potential
was head coach
game-winning
of the
field
Blackhawks
goal,
during
but
that
then
time.
pulled out the
Three-year
lead in
assistant
double
coach Andrew
OT.
Brunette is now interim head
Clemson
coach of
drops
the
all
Panthers,
the way
making
to
his
number
debut
25
against
with
the
its
Detroit
second
Red
loss of
Wings.
the
This
season
is the sequence
and a
of the season
struggling
thus far.
offense. This is the first time Clemson lost 2 games in September since 2014, which was also the last time they failed to win ACC or make the college football playoffs. Baylor took down then number 14 Iowa State, knocking them out of the top 25 entirely. Michigan jumped 5 spots, Fresno State and UCLA jumped 4, and Notre Dame and Michigan State each moved up 3 spots. That's it for this week, but get ready for more with 4 ranked matchups this Saturday. See you next Sunday.
What is happening, John Butchergross? Indeed, 1:30 left in overtime. Jonathan Huberdeau, a beautiful saucer pass to Sasha Barkov, the captain. No mistake there, backhand sauce. What an absolutely gorgeous play, and that would be what it would take for the Panthers to win this one. 3-2 your final in overtime. 8-0-0 to start the season. The Panthers are perfect. Coyotes, Capitals, all eyes on Alex Ovechkin approaching Brett Hull for that all-time career goal-scoring record. Net is empty. Ovi all the way down, 150 feet or so. No mistake. Capitals win 2-0. Coyotes remain winless. Now let's take you to the John Tortorella Bowl. The Blue Jackets and the Rangers. First period. Rangers lead 1-0. Watch Adam Fox's pass. So he goes into the zone. Look how many white shirts there are in front of the net. He threads it through them all to Alexis Lafreniere.
I'm still laughing at the Tortorella Bowl. That's good. That's really good.
Rangers go on to win 4-0. What a pass. Senators taking on the Stars early first period. Brady Tkachuk, 7 years, $57.5 million. First goal of the season right there. He loves being in Ottawa, and Ottawa loves him. The Senators would go on to win 4-1, your final score. So taking a look at the lineup right here, a huge weekend including UFC 267, a stacked card with 2 title fights. Saturday Night Football on ABC is number 20 Penn State taking on number 5 Ohio State, and Monday Night Football Week 8 matchup has the Giants in Kansas City taking on the Chiefs. See it all on the ESPN app.
All right, Kyler Murray and the Cardinals' pursuit of perfection was grounded on Thursday, though why a long weekend came at the right time for Arizona's quarterback. And if you think the stars aligned to bring the Astros and Braves to this big stage of the World Series, we'll show you why one Atlanta legend's fingerprints are all over this series next.
Today's challenge, 3 toppings for just $10.
Mine has ham, pineapple, and bacon.
You just took me on a trip. Am I a pineapple person now? I'm a pineapple person now. Create yours only at Pizza Hut. No one out-pizzas the Hut.
Okay, I'm up. 5 more minutes. Break me off a piece of that Kit Kat bar.
As a DJ, I know all about customization. That's why I love Liberty Mutual. They customize my car insurance, so I only pay for what I need.
How about a throwback?
You got it.
I'll settle for something I can dance to.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Still looking for that money in your home, Daryl?
Yeah, this puppy should finally do the trick.
Well, good luck. We found ours yesterday.
Let me guess, in the attic.
With Rocket Mortgage, we used our home's equity and turned it into cash.
Equity?
Yeah, you can do it on your phone.
Check your phone before you wreck your home, Daryl.
That's easy.
When you want to find money in your home, Rocket can.
Oh, that's all good, Daryl. I got a guy.
Rocket.
Welcome to Stormy Heights, where the windows are always Pella. Pella's fiberglass is the strongest material for windows and patio doors. The fiberglass frame is even scratch and dent resistant. Pella Windows, tested for extremes, designed for your home.
If Damian Lillard let 6 all-star selections go to his head, he never would have had the heart to give back to the streets that shaped him. That's the fighting spirit. That's what makes a lion. Modelo, root for those with a fighting spirit.
Ruffles without riches is like a coach without the will to win.
Okay, so we gonna pull this off? I don't know. Maybe on 3. 1, 2. Maybe. Yeah.
Ruffles, on your ridges.
You want fries with that?
Introducing Wendy's new hot and crispy fries. Preferred almost 2 to 1 over McDonald's. Try them today, only at Wendy's.
Dignity. It demands that you can do simple things with ease while managing chronic pain. It demands a rapid test to help evaluate concussion in case something happens. And knowing your baby is getting the nutrition he needs, no matter how you choose to feed him. At Abbott, we fight for these moments, developing life-changing technologies because dignity demands it.
I am the greatest woman of all time.
I'm out here to prove it to those that have seen me work tirelessly. Those are the people that I'm fighting for.
I require seasoned adventurers.
Come on, think you like this.
He needs your help.
I got your back.
It has begun.
This is real? We work on an alternative revenue stream.
You're not gonna get it all right. Just make sure you nail the big stuff.
like making sure your kids are in the right seat for their age and size. Get it right at nhtsa.gov/the-right-seat.
To help you get back in shape fast, absolutely free. That's GRADE to 231-231.
Gary and Arda back with you on SportsCenter. Hey, do you like running? Good.
No.
Because, well, whatever. They do. Doesn't matter if you don't. Navy and Tulsa. Tulsa are 2-7 against Navy. Opening kickoff for the second half. Game tied to 3. Look away, Gary. You're not going to like this at all. You're not going to like this.
I'm not saying I don't like other people running. I just don't like.
Oh, you don't like to run yourself?
Yeah. What is going on?
This is a 97-yard tutty. That's what's going on right here.
Wow.
Anthony Watkins just pushing through, finding gaps, takes it to the house. After a Navy touchdown tied the game at 10, Tulsa inside the Navy 20. Davis Brin's pass goes through the hands of Josh Johnson, intercepted by Rayon Lane. Johnson loses the ball. Lane finds a way to make the amazing interception. Navy gains possession in their 20, and the team is fired up. Taking to the fourth quarter now, next Navy possession. Quarter in the fourth quarter, 1st and goal, and Tulsa 1. Quarterback sneak. Good enough. Navy goes on to win 2017, but guess what? Navy wins without completing a single pass in the game. I think that's how a Madden championship was won last year, the World Championship. I believe so, yeah. Navy joins Army as the only FBS teams this season to win a game while also not competing a single pass. Yeah, shout out to Joke. That only happened 10 times over the last 10 seasons, 9 of which have come from the service academies. Army has done it 5 times. Kind of funny that Army wins games without complete. Never mind.
It's time now for half-hour headlines, and it's time for the Arm Barn to bring it home tonight for the Braves.
Yeah, we begin in Atlanta, Game 3 of the World Series. Side note, did you know that Gary is still salty the Red Sox lost?
Oh, fact.
Well, that doesn't matter because the Braves shut out the Astros in Game 3, 2-0 your final. First time since 2016. A team put up a goose egg in the Fall Classic. The Braves became the first team in the World Series history to allow 2 hits using 5 different pitchers from the aforementioned Arm Barn. If history has anything to say about it, the 2-0 win, the 2-0 win over the Astros on Friday gives the Braves a great chance at winning the World Series. The Game 3 winner of a best-of-7 series, tied 1-1, has gone on to win the series 69% of the time.
All right, yesterday was the 18-year anniversary of LeBron James playing the first regular season game in his NBA career. A billion games later, give or take, he played against those same Cavs. Different people, had 26 in the win. It reminded all of us he's been around longer than HDTV. Lakers, 113-101 winners. All right, so in Friday night's win over Cleveland, LeBron recorded his 11th straight 25-point game against the Cavs, which extends the longest streak by any player against their former team in NBA history. LeBron has also won 13 straight games against Cleveland. Sometimes, be your own people, man.
The Nets have flipped wins and losses this season more times than my burnt pancakes, returning to a 500 record with a 105-98 win over the Pacers. James Harden with a season-high 29 points. LaMarcus Aldridge reached 20,000 career points, 7th active NBA player in that club. The Pacers fall to 1-5 on the year. With 22 points on Friday, Kevin Durant now has 171 points through 6 games this season, tied for the 5th most by a player aged 33 or older, and the most since Hakeem Olajuwon and Michael Jordan during the 96-97 season.
Final offensive play for the Cardinals Thursday was costly. Lost the game and will lose a fully healthy Kyler Murray for the next few days after he was rolled up on and seen leaving the stadium in a walking boot on his left leg following the loss. Head coach Cliff Kingsbury saying the next few days off will be good for the rest, and Murray will be reevaluated in the coming days.
Wide receiver Deshaun Jackson wants new digs after only 7 games with the Rams. Jackson will not play Sunday as the Rams take on the Texans, and Rams head coach Sean McVay said on Friday that the team has allowed Jackson to look into trade options. The 3-time Pro Bowler and LA native has been used sparingly despite the Rams' 6-1 start. McVay also said, quote, "This hasn't exactly been probably what he envisioned, and I think he deserves an opportunity to see if there's better options out there for him."
They got a lot of weapons in LA, but Jackson, 34 years old, still can and will take the top off the defense. He'll land somewhere. Those are your half-hour headlines.
Records are just moments of playing. The one thing you treasure the most or remember the most from playing.
I guess playing in the World Series, that's probably every ball player's dream. When you get to the World Series, that means that everybody on that team has made a contribution.
Go,